Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we're continuing our adventure in LEGO Marvel's Avengers. Today we are going to be completing Ready, Aim, Fire story mode. So let's go. The reason why I'm recording this much earlier than I would normally. It's not going to come out for
You'd think that Tony Stark would be happy that he helped save the world from the Chitauri, but something about him's different now. He spends most of his time building new Iron Man suits at his mansion and has somehow managed to get himself in trouble with this mysterious menace known as the Mandarin. I'd like to think he knows what he's doing, but, well, he's Tony.
The reason why I'm recording this a little bit earlier is because one of the red bricks I'd like to collect is in this level.
You see that lovely Malibu penthouse? Well, that's where I live with Tony Stark. Normally, it has a beautiful vista of the Pacific, but today, it has a fleet of gunships hired by the Mandarin to redecorate our lounge. He's the same villain that's been creating all kinds of chaos around town, even putting our friend Happy in the hospital. Guess he's not so happy now. Definitely not Tony's best decision giving our home address to a bunch of lava-blooded villains. On a positive note, at least his new Iron Man suit fits me snugly.
Alright, these levels are not as long, so...
Tony! You're okay, right? We need to get you out of here right now. See, this is why I don't like it when you bring your work home with you.
Alright. Yeah, so there'll be two other videos that I'm going to be recording earlier. Because the gold brick that the red brick that I want to collect to help me in free play and free roam needs to be collected. And it requires to complete this level, so that's why. So I was kind of in the middle of recording the preparing for free play, and then I realised I needed to do this, so... What I should have just done is went and recorded all of the levels first. Because the preparing for free play levels are not going to come out until we've beaten all of the story levels in the campaign anyway.
How is that going to help us?
So, probably should have just done that from the start or from the get-go anyway.
Oh,
but no, it doesn't matter.
I probably should have guessed. Can you control it from your side?
Yeah, I know what I need to do. I don't know why the game's doing that. I mean, I do, but it's annoying. But I'm only focused on actually playing through the level. I'm not worried about stunts or anything. So you can do that in free play. Right, now we switch.
Hold on. I'm gonna get you out of here.
I wanted to get those studs. Come on, game.
That was weird, but surprisingly comfortable. Watch out for those helicopters, Tony!
Alright. Yes, let me move my character then. There we go. Don't know why the game does that. Come on, game, don't do this to me. There we go. Fly then. Oh wait, we can't fly. There we go. Oh, I hate when the game does that. It accidentally pushes me far away.
Here's a little holiday greeting I've been wanting to send to the Mandarin.
No, great. Yay. I think they should be moving about. It'd be a little bit more harder then. That wasn't very hard at all.
For a second, we thought it was over, but a final missile slipped past. I watched in horror as the entire condo sunk into the abyss. Thankfully, Jarvis had managed to help Tony escape a watery end, but the suit had shorted out, leaving him stranded in Tennessee. Further adding to his troubles, the hot-headed villains happened to be visiting the area, and Tony's only ally was Harley, a local boy with a pretty mean potato gun. The pair were left with no choice but to take on the Flameheads together. Tony really should start keeping the rest of the Avengers on speed dial.
Wow. There's more to this level.
That was so cool! I mean, you know, in a bad way. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. There are transformers around here that'll shut the power off. I accidentally did that.
Okay. Where is it? Oh, there, I don't know.
Ooh, I wonder what this does.
Here we go. Alright. So there might be some strange cuts in this video. Or no, there will be. So, be prepared. Oh no, well, I mean, it's already happened, so... I will.
Alright, that's one of them taken care of. Now to find the other one.
Oh, of course there's bloody two. Right, well... Why'd I bother?
Pow! Fastest potato gunslinger in the West.
What is this gun?
Don't worry about it, I'll fix it.
Hey, look! There's a transformer up here. Let's smash it and go.
Wait a second. Never mind. go away.
You hungry? Tonight we're having potatoes.
Wow. Oh. Alright, almost there. Oh, come on. Oh, that's it.
Oh man, she looks angry. Like, really angry. How is she even glowing like that?
Hey, Hot Wings, you want a party? Come on, you and me, let's go.
This reminds me of something from Lego Harry Potter. In fact, it really reminds me of something from Lego Harry Potter.
You got a plan for this, right? It kind of feels like we're a little outmatched right now.
You'll see.
What? Come on. There we go.
After some creative use of a microwave, Tony defeated the remaining extremist-fueled agents and headed off to take down the Mandarin. Then, things got complicated very quickly. The Mandarin turned out to be a washed-up British actor called Trevor, and the real villain was actually someone familiar. Not an ex-neighbor, but a nerd-turned-superhuman called Aldrich Killian. I've got to admit, he was looking much more suave these days. Killian only went and took me hostage, exposing me to extremists. He also kidnapped the president, too, and planned to serve him up like a roast turkey. Tony
this level
turned
is
up to
long,
save
by
the
the
day,
way.
This time with Iron Patriot by his side, and his entire back catalog of Iron Man suits. The 10-year-old with the potato gun would have come too, but he had to tidy his room.
Ha 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 ha. Good God, this level is longer than I thought. These bonus levels are normally like one section. They're never like this long, ever. Well, no, I mean they are, but like they shouldn't be.
What do we got here? There's no version of this where you come out on top.
It's alright. I got, oh no, go away with cutscenes or whatever they are. Whatever, I get it. Can we just get on with it? Wanted to do something else. There's a mini kit here, we may as well get it. Well done, game. Oh, whoops. No, I don't understand why the game... Whatever, just fly over the top. Here we go, here we go. This is definitely the last section, by the way, I know for a fact. But yeah, it's just a bit annoying. Alright.
There is no version of this where you come out on top.
Well, that's easy going. Okay, well, we're almost done. And I'm gonna go and play the other levels that I need for, Oh, what do I have to do then? I do not get it. Oh.
You wanted the Mandarin, Tony? Well, here I am. I am the Mandarin.
You're a maniac.
Try all you want. You can't win. You know that, don't you?
Ah, come on. Just, Oh, whatever. He said it too. You kidding? That's funny. Go under the ground and come down here. Ah.
There's no version of this where you come out on top.
How'd you get him to come down? I've forgotten. That's not fair. You cannot reach up there. That's unfair, man. Oh, I'm just gonna have him constantly firing at me as I attempt to do this. Oh, finally. Or whatever, then I'll actually come after you.
You're only delaying the inevitable, Tony. Perhaps this will teach you to be nicer to people you randomly meet at parties.
Or whatever, I guess you can't do that.
I'm not afraid of you. I know you're a coward.
Come on, or whatever then.
Yeah, you take a minute.
Oh, that's not fair. I couldn't even see what was going on. Oh yeah, I forgot we're no longer Iron Man either. We're only Tony Stark. Not that he's not cool, but...
You see? That suit was just like you! A failure!
Jarvis, do me a favor and blow Mark 42.
No!
Even after being cooked in an Iron Man suit, Killian was still up for another round. Luckily for Tony, I was in no mood for any more nonsense. Combining my terrifically toasty powers and an Iron Man repulsor, I flame-grilled the big geek. With that maniac out of the way, Tony celebrated by blowing up all his suits, promising to spend the holidays with me, rather than with a screwdriver and an arc reactor. With the president now safe and sound, Tony promised to use his super genius to find a cure for the extremis enhancements, straight after we'd had a festive dinner. Oh, and after he'd had his shrapnel removed. Oh, and don't forget, he is Iron Man.
Oh, ready, aim, fire. Okay, I thought that level would be relative to aim, but not as in like the. But they're not in this apparently, because they're not actually in the MCU yet. Harley Keener unlocked. Iron Man Mark 42 unlocked. I thought we had 42 already. I think we had 43. And I Am Patriot unlocked. Pepper Potts Mark 42 unlocked. Is that it? Yep. Okay. That was a long, long level. Longer than I wished it could have been. But there you go. If you did like today's episode, then make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all in my next video.
At 12 o'clock. As in the direction, not the time. I mean, it's happening at the moment, but okay, and now you've changed direction.
Thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.